How we doing? Um, got a lot going on in my head, and really at my wits' ends right now. Some of my situations, they're only situations, though. Anything can be changed and addressed. It's not like it's life or death, AIDS or cancer or something. So, anyway, thank God for that, I guess. But yeah, I just was talking to my bikes real quick, and Leonard. Hopefully, they get on here. Trying to figure out what to do, the best, easiest, um, yeah, whatever. There's so many like, what should I do situations right now. I probably got a clean crank around here somewhere, and I think if I really wanted to, I could just take like the magneto or one of my extra magnetos if I didn't take it off this engine and throw it on the bike and actually try to get the Smolik bike up and running. I wanted to say give a shout out again to Matthew. He's over there in like the Czech Republic or something, and he asked me about sending him something. I have this spacer that I bought from Smolik Performance for the Minarelli. I don't know if he could use it, but I think whatever this was, 35, $50 or something, I'd be willing to try to send it to him. I just don't know if he could actually even use it. He said he'd like to get some higher performance stuff. I mean, I can definitely send him like a Minarelli head as well. And it may have a better, try to turn it around here, may have a better design than what he's running now and give him a little bit more performance. Just putting it on a regular bike. The only thing you'd have to do maybe is like drill those out, which isn't a horrible big deal. So anyway, but anyway, welcome to the show, all you wing nuts, speed freaks, gearheads, nutballs, friends, family, and beyond. Right now, what we've done. Oh man, must have talked you up. Hey, Matthew. Okay, he says I can use the Minarelli spacer. Thanks a lot. Awesome. I'm really glad to hear that, Matthew. I didn't know what to send you, and I didn't want to be like stupid and just send you like something completely frivolous. I mean, I did this like little like challenge with the Matchbox things or whatever. I think Jane's brother gave this to me at one point in time. He was so thoughtful of him that he actually went out and found a motorcycle for Hot Wheels rather than the cars and stuff. I try to buy them and send them to the nieces and nephews. They're probably sick of it now, but anyway, it's a whole nother story. Leonard, good afternoon or good morning to you. Let's see what he says here. Good morning, Roger. So you're not going to use that's what I'm wondering really right now, to be honest. I mean, we've got cases here. I might need to just get like a couple of new cylinders or a new cylinder, and I'd be able to throw that piston in there and have another working engine. I'm not against trying to sell it if you really wanted to buy it. I would definitely just pass it to you for, what I paid for it. I think it was like 40 something. It was almost $50. Um, it fits my Piaggio Stage 6. Okay, if you know that for sure, Leonard, I mean, like I said, I was completely baffled when I got this. No pun intended. It's a little dad joke. But yeah, I tried to slide it in and it won't go. This is 46.95, so it's not quite 47. So if you know for sure your stage 6, it'll fit into that. I mean, that would be the best thing I could tell you is to just you'd have to make sure that it measures out right. I don't want to go through all the trouble with you. Not that it's a problem, but just go through all that with you and then find out that, it's not even anything that you can use. The other thing I could do for you, Leonard, is if you want to give me a call here after the show, I have the link and there's one left. And you could buy it yourself outright and just have it come to you either way. I could definitely use the cash. With Jane and me breaking up, I started drinking really bad and did a little drugging and quit my job. So I don't deal well with stress. I've had problems in my life from abuse and everything else, and I didn't make the right choice. I'm still trying to figure all this shit out. You know, almost 50 years old. You'd think I'd do better. I mean, been with you guys for years, and did it like 2.5 years of being sober, no alcohol, nothing. So I don't know what's going on in my head right now, but I'm just trying to push through this and just move on, keep moving on, man. I ended up getting pulled out of my house. She called the state police because there's no local police here, and they came and they made me go in an ambulance, and they 4-point restrained me because the guy didn't like me or something. I didn't even do a damn thing to him. I was freaking the fuck out, dude. I'm all bruised up from everything being across me. I'm like, I can't blow my nose. I can't fucking breathe. I'm crying. I don't know what it's disgusting, dude. Like, if I'm walking down the street, I punch you in the face, I'm going to jail. What gives you the right to tell me that I have to sit in a way that I'm not comfortable, and you're supposed to be there to help me? It's not like I'm swinging at you or anything, but, yeah, man, yeah. Okay. That it was scary, man. And so, yeah, and 4 years, we've had a wonderful relationship, and then I just pushed her over the edge with something, man. So she's gone. She came, dropped my stuff off, put my keys here, and I haven't talked to her since. I'm praying for her, I love her and I miss her, and I hope that somehow she'll come back around. I just keep doing the right thing, and maybe an angel or something will tap her on the shoulder and tell her, just bear with me. If you got pneumonia, and you don't drop your people off on the side of the road and go, damn, I hope it works out for you. You're sick, alcohol for me is a sickness. It's like somebody's got a peanut allergy, and I'm aware of it. And at times I just feel like, fuck it. I feel good when I'm drunk. I'm happy when I'm drunk. And I know it kills me at the same time. It's like this, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, man. Said all that to tell you guys. Glad you're here with me. What I was trying to do, I went live because I know I talked to Leonard just real briefly, and my bikes was asking me what I was going to do. So the problem that we've got is not that we don't have enough freaking frames here. We could definitely put a Ninja together. The problem is that was a coaster brake. So if I take a coaster brake off of there, then I'm not going to have that bike ready to go, which I'd like to keep together because it's kind of like all the same paint and wheels and everything. And I could even just, the way it is, maybe try to shine it up a little bit and then clear coat it. I mean, some of the graphics obviously are screwed up, but I mean, all in all, it would be a cool build just the way it is, pretty much. So I kind of wanted to keep that the way it is. This was the frame that we had over when I was at the other place. Hey, Mike Miller, what's going on? It says, married for 11 and a half years. After that, had a girlfriend for 10. Now I'm happily married to my bike. Oh, man. Well, hey, it's rough, Leonard. I get it, and I have to push through it. But when you talk to somebody every day, or you spend time with them almost every day, and then it's like there's this big empty void. What do you do? I've been saying prayers like crazy, and I do thank God for giving me the strength just to keep going like that. But it sucks, dude. It really does. So hey, anybody out there that's going through anything like that ever, man, and you need somebody to talk to, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to bullshit anytime anyway, as long as I got nothing else going on. So I like the vintage look of the Cranbrook. Yeah, man. We haven't got many cruiser frames over here. They're harder to find here too. I mean, with all this Chinese shit and everything that's like being produced is like either geared towards like mountain bikes that have like the dual suspension frame, so you can't get a bike in or an engine in there unless you have to do something like put a KTM engine on like the back and make special freaking components for it. But so this was the original Ninja that we started on. My dad was holding this for me for a year or two. And what I'm thinking of right now, the forks on this locked up. You can see just from riding it in the sand, or not the sand, but the salt from the roads a couple of days. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So the easiest thing for me right now is that now I don't have a brake on this bike. I at least have the brake set up on here. So it's a little bit of work, but yeah, we can just pull the engine out of here, put it on here, and then I'll have a brake. And then I've already got, I think this may have even been the tire that was on there, the rim that was on there. And we've already got a 32 tooth or 36 tooth right here. And I have another one right here that, so yeah, it's a lot. It's like, whoa, what am I gonna do here? Slow down, breathe, take a minute, figure it out. But yeah, I just pulled some of the bikes that were in here out, the black bike we have. I took that outside. I'd really like to do something with this guy, but I mean, I could put wheels on this right now. We don't have a crank for it. I'd have to freaking jump start it every time, and then there'd be nowhere to ride down the street with my feet out like anchors. I never did get around to ordering the other side of that for Bumblebee, so I mean, I could put that back on there and gimp it, but yeah, I'm probably gonna end up, my only reservation right now about swapping everything out from this bike to that bike is, am I gonna get the pedals off? So if I can get the pedals off of there and onto there, onto that crank, that'd be awesome. I may have to spray them and let them soak. Obviously we have some other ones here on this if we had to, and then I could always just get some better pedals at some point in time. I don't know, maybe Nick over there at the Walker's Bike Shop in Iowa, or just there's a place here at the other end of the state that I go to. Let's see what their name is. They're really good. It's like a local family dude. Yeah, Remy Cycle. He's in Westerly, Rhode Island. So, and I've gone in there and got parts for them, like, boom, like, they don't look at you any different, like, oh, you're on a motorized bike, we don't want to help you. They're like, yeah, man, fucking right on. So, but, yeah, we'll figure it out. I just, like I said, I got as much done today as I'm probably gonna do, just reorganizing and moving everything around. I know I'm rambling on like a moron. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Hurts like MF, and yep, it does. Coaster brakes, but they are kind of scary. Don't cruiser frames, single piece cranks fit the gas frame. So the gas bike frame, you're right, Matthew. The gas bike frame, I could do something with that. That does have a regular, like a standard crank. The one that's on the felt faker and this old MZ Miami gas bike frame, they both have the square taper bracket. It's a sealed bearing. So this I really like though, because I think just looking at it, it might be wider than the felt faker now. Actually, I could tell you that just without even getting the calipers out. There's my finger. You can see basically from there to there, like, it's not even a 2-3 digits. This thing right here, I bet you, look at that. So that'll have all kind of clearance with the crank. Like I said, yeah, man, I'd be interested in doing something with that pretty quick here too. But yeah, keep the channel up for a little bit longer, guys. Like I said, I'm exhausted, just mentally, everything going on. So can't wait to get this puppy back on the road either. Little old Continental tires we got on there, Town and Countries. I'm actually thinking about, what was it? There's another one too. It's not Continental. It's is it Bridgestone? I think they actually make a bike tire, but it's with their car rubber, and they're like indestructible. So yeah, man. But Matthew, while I have you here, bro, I know you sent me the email. I'll try to respond to you and make sure that I'm gonna write it out like, how I'm gonna write it on the envelope or the package or whatever. Because what you sent me, I do understand, it said like street something, and there's like, it's a little confusing, so I just wanna make sure that it does come to you. But within a few days' time, I'll try to get that out. Like I said, I do apologize if it takes a little longer, just because I'm kind of short on funds right now. But maybe that would work. Maybe I can have Leonard pay for the piston, send him the piston, and then I can use like half that money or all that money to send you the that part over there. So we'll get it figured out though, bro. Like I said, if you want the head, I got here's Minarelli head here. I think I got, let me see if I have another one in here too. I may have two of them. I could even send you another one. I don't know if it's better. I know you're saying you have problems with the mailer sometimes. If it's better just to send like one thing through, even though it costs more, like, hey, that got there okay. You know, send the other thing rather than sending a couple of things and then losing it. The stage 6, I might even be able to send you that. Let me think about it, man. Let me think what I'm gonna do, because I was actually gonna put it on and use the small head for something else, just because I really like the design, and it locks into the top of the cylinder. So it's like super fit. Like it's not like it sinks down into it or anything. It just, I don't know if you can see, there's like a double ring on here. So this seats inside of the cylinder head, and then it like goes down a little bit, and then like the seal itself is like on the outside edge of it. So it's a really nice setup. Not that this isn't any less, but this is just a little bit different, and I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? It's like, But another thing I was thinking of too is this is good for cooling, but it's heavier. So will it stay hot, or will it hold more heat than this? Obviously, this doesn't have, so there's not as much area here surfaced. So if the heat is on this, it might be hotter, or it's just not going to hold as much heat where this could draw the heat up. And anyway, you think of all these weird things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I see you putting it in there again, man. I'll send you an email. I got you. You sent the email. I'll send it back to you, and I'll make sure that we have it right. Stay safe out there and have a good one. Mike left us. Oh, damn. I didn't even realize. Hey, Mike, thank you. He's going to ride my Minarelli, as usual. He always just gets on her. He's like, yeah, I'm going for a ride. Screw you guys. Oh, shit. All right. I'm not sure who else is here, or who came in and left and said hi or didn't, but we're definitely going to do the live at 5 on Mondays as long as I can, fellas. So definitely keep your motivation, your notifications on, so we can get in touch with you then. And I look forward to talking to you guys shortly too, about whatever we got going on. Leonard says that head is not for regular jugs. You will not seal fully unless it's also stage 6 jug. Gotcha. I kind of thought maybe that's an issue. So like I said, I still have I have a Minarelli head right here anyway. I think I bought this off of, who did I get this? I bought this off of Moses in California, Moses in Central Cali, like 3 years ago or something. I was going to use it, and then it just ended up on the shelf. I was going to put that on a little 49er, if I could somehow get it adapted, but I don't think it lined up quite right, or can't remember exactly why I didn't do it. But so I'll write my address right for you in the email. I can't wait to ride again. Oh man, I didn't realize you weren't even able to ride right now, man. That really sucks. Well, let me see what I can do. I don't know if I can send you like a whole engine. I mean, I've got, how much it would cost right now is just the problem. I'm sure I've got at least 4 or 5 more cases and stuff sitting around here. I think this whole box actually is nothing but, if I can dig it out here real quick before I hang up with you guys. This whole box is full of motors too. So we got 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 or 5 more in there. So if you don't have an engine and you're tight for cash yourself or something, bro, be happy to try to help you, get going again. If yours blew up or you just don't, if it's not working right now, whatever. So we'll be in touch. Hey everybody, thanks for being here. Like I said, just wanted to do this live real quick, try to give some more information to Leonard and my bikes. I hope he got to see some of this too. And yeah, we'll definitely let you guys know what's going to happen. I think that's going to be the plan. Let me just check one other thing here too. Oh yeah, they're not frozen, dude. We're doing it. That's probably what's going to happen. So we're going to swap everything from this bike to that bike that we can and then keep going. So yeah, I'm glad to have you guys, man. Appreciate the company. And thanks for listening to me ramble on about my personal stuff, man. I really don't, it's weird. I don't share this shit with anybody, but talking to you guys, it's like your family, and for some reason it comes out pretty easy. I go sit with a therapist or something and I want to punch him in the head, Anyway. All right, fellas. Until then, be well, harm none, Godspeed. And we'll be in touch with you guys directly. Or call me. Yeah, Leonard, give me a call if you want in the meantime.